everyone. Today I'm gonna be doing another draw with me. I'm gonna be drawing one of my Super Mario tarot cards, the Devil, which is Fawful. And so yeah, let's just get straight into it. Hello, am I recording? It appears I am, so let's get started. Press play on my playback. So I was drawing like this. I drew this like months ago and recorded it months ago, but school started and I didn't have time to record myself talking about it and talking about anything. So yeah, I'm just like, this President's Day, I finally have a chance to talk. And I was just like, my President's Day's been going pretty good. Kind of boring. Not much has gone on. I started drawing the moon and finished drawing the sun, which I'm sure you can guess which two characters I used for those. Put a timestamp and guess in the comments, maybe pause the video, and then I'll tell you what the moon and the sun is. Alright, pause. So the sun is obviously the big shine sprite from Super Mario Sunshine, but then the moon is Cappy and the Hat Kingdom from Super Mario Odyssey. And so yeah, that's been really fun and nice to work on. The sun was pretty easy because there's no characters in it, but then the moon is like a little bit more in depth, but I had some really good ideas for it. Yeah, so what's on my list of things? Whoa, something weird happened. Okay. My screen just bugged out. So I've been like, what have I been thinking about? My head's so full of school that my brain feels a little bit blank, but I have been taking an animation class at my school. It's been really fun. I finished the first big assignment and now I'm on to the next big assignment. The first big assignment being like a transforming ball bounce. Kinda like, it's like it bounces in place 3 times and then it turns into 2 different objects and then it turns back into a ball and bounces more. It's kinda like on a loop. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable sharing it on YouTube, but it's been nice. It was really fun to work on. I hurt my hand a little bit, like doing the line art. And then the next assignment I have to work on is the walk cycle. Oh, my thing isn't paused, thank goodness. But the next assignment I have to work on is the walk cycle, which is apparently like infamous. And the walk cycle is like a character walking in place, but then the background moves behind it. I'm really excited for that. I have like ideas already. I guess I had to have ideas already because the character I'm using for it, I have to submit her by tomorrow at noon. Which I have. And I'm really excited about that. Maybe if that comes out good, I'll share it on YouTube. I don't know though. I'm like a little bit nervous about my stuff. Like professional quality stuff, like putting it out there. But putting hobby level stuff out is something I've always been comfortable with. Cause I actually learned to draw on Miiverse, and so like all the drawings I did there were hobby drawings. And of course I drew before Miiverse, but Miiverse like kicked off my opportunity to like draw infinitely without having to use a ton of paper. And of course I already had used a ton of paper, but Miiverse cut that down a little bit. And then after a few years on Miiverse, I got an app on the 3DS called Colors 3D. And that kind of taught me how to draw with color, because I wasn't comfortable drawing with color with anything yet, I don't think. Because I didn't know how to use colored pencils, I didn't know how to use markers, because I didn't know about paint markers. didn't know how to use watercolors back then, so I was like kind of limited to like pencil sketch line art. But now I can like kind of do all that stuff I just listed. As you might have seen in like the Pokemon Draw With Me videos. Well, that Fawful is looking a little scary right now. It's been drawing Fawful like as the devil was pretty fun. I feel like he's kind of perfect for that. I don't know how to put my finger quite on why he's perfect for being the devil, but he just is. And then, should I tag this video when I post it as Bowser's Inside Story spoilers, or is this old enough? Is the game old enough that no one cares? Who knows? I guess the game's old enough, but not too old, because it had the Bowser's Minions like remake that came out on 3DS. So I'm sure it's fine to just post it. How much time do I have left on the? Okay, I've been talking for about 5 minutes. I'll make like a habit of not checking the time and like saying I've been talking for 5 minutes, but maybe I could set a timer, but like on my phone. Anyways, one thing I've been really interested in lately and watching like videos on the way other people's do it is keeping a pocket notebook. And that's just super interesting to me because, how do I explain this? Like, my head's so full of ideas all the time, and like, it just makes me forget all of them. But if I start like keeping a pocket, like notebooks on like my play log, like what I have left to play for games and all the games I own, if I made notebooks for like ideas, I'd be writing them down analog, which is proven to help you remember, and then like, not only that, I'd have them in like a specific place that isn't on like my phone or computer that I could reach for when I need to remember like, oh, what did I want to do again? Oh, what did I want to play again? Yeah. So I started drawing the moon, and I might record myself drawing that so I can make another video like this. I'm not actually drawing this right now, obviously. This is like sped up 3 times of a recording I did. But I've also been recording time lapses within my paint program for all these drawings, so I might do like a compilation at some point of like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like a compilation of all the videos I've made like this. And I'm not articulating like a compilation of all the cards I made in time-lapse form so I can delete the time-lapse and save some disk space on my computer. Ugh. Last time when I did Bowser, I only showed the line art, but this time I'm showing the whole coloring process and like rendering process. I don't really do in-depth rendering that much. I like cell shading maximum, like I like to keep things simple, which I think is helping me with my animation class because I already kept things simple. I'm not tempted to over-illustrate. Because with animation you have to simplify things unless you've got like a massive team who's being paid a lot or whatever. Like, you wouldn't... I'm not, like, I could draw this for an animation, but if I wanted to. But you know how like you wouldn't draw a super in-depth Hatsune Miku every time for every frame. You'd have to like, you know, like the super fancy renders of Miku, like sometimes they're 3D renders. You wouldn't draw that like a million times for an animation because you have to, every frame you see is a different drawing, and that's like really, I feel like that's really amazing. But it also makes it like really hard to like actually do it. And it makes me have so much respect for like anime animators and traditional Disney stuff and like 2D animation in general. 3D animation also has like some challenges to it, but it's like you make the models and then you rig them. It's like it's a little bit less work, which is why Disney is doing it more and not and I don't really like the 3D animation as much as the 2D animation for Disney. But I do like, I don't know, like, I guess I like the storylines of, like, Tangled better than some of their older movies, but Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie, which is probably from, like, the era of animation. Anyways, it looks like I'm at about time, so I'm gonna go record my intro and outro, and then, like, here it is. Here's the devil from the Bible. Sonic Snapcube reference. The devil. Okay, let's pause this. Yeah. Bye. If you liked that video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I know I'm plugging in like one of those popular YouTubers, but yeah. If you want to see more content with me, just like this with me, yeah, just hit like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell button, I guess. I don't really understand what the bell button does, but yeah.